This is why Mandami is an absolute freak show when it comes to the success of New York City. He comes out with an immigrant haven map of New York City, and he leaves out Little Italy and the Jewish community, the two communities that helped build New York City, who suffered the most during some of the toughest times in New York City, are not on the map where he panders to new immigrants. He's a charlatan as far as I'm concerned. But what he does, and what any leader does who doesn't want to build a society based on good policy, but who wants to be successful, is you promise free things to people who want free things. And sadly, our society over the last 10 years has created a culture of people who feel entitled. Now, when it comes to New York City, Mandami says it's too expensive to live there. Well, I got news for you, my friend. Real estate is priced according to scarcity. And when you are in Manhattan Island, the most powerful city in the world, that's going to be expensive real estate. So to say that rents are expensive, so you're going to freeze them, is functionally regarded. The rule is you should live where you can afford to live. And if the rents are high, it's because there's a lot of people who want to move there. So you don't artificially lower them so anybody can be there. If you can't afford to live in New York City, get a job in Nebraska until you can afford to live in New York City in Manhattan. But what he's doing by freezing rent is essentially undermining the assets of people who save their whole life to buy an income-bearing asset like an apartment building or a townhouse. He's essentially capped their ability to make money. They'll probably start losing money. So now they're not going to invest in maintenance. They're not going to maintain that. Nobody's going to build anything. It's going to flock more people into the city who can't afford to be there and shouldn't be there. I have no problem saying that. And essentially Manhattan is going to become like the movie from Escape from New York, where it's going to become a cesspool of poverty of people who think that they're entitled to everything. The money is going to flee, and we are going to see a microcosm of socialism slash communism in effect in New York City. And if you haven't taken your money out of there, you better do so quick.